Hi guys, I'm Janika Hanford with HandfordHacks, and today I will be continuing the conversation around what's in your wallet credit card series. Before I begin, I always like to reiterate to please be financially responsible, and two, it is always good to know where your money is being allocated so that you can find the right credit card that fits your existing spending habits that will offer either cashback, rewards, or some type of perks. So with that said, there's one other thing I want to make sure I mention is that usually I do not go over the annual percentage rate, also known as APR, because if you pay your balance in full each month, then there is no interest accumulated on purchases made if you just pay off the balance each month. And that is what my family and I do each month. So therefore APR does not apply. All right, let's begin. So one of the things my family and I spend money on each year is when we travel, especially in the United States, we tend to stay at Marriott properties. Now, I stay at Marriott properties just because I favor them because I worked at a Marriott property when I was in college and I have family and friends that work at Marriott now. So I tend to favor Marriott just from those experiences. They've been all good experiences, so I continue to stay at Marriott properties. After seeing how much travel I do and how many times I stay at a Marriott property, which is usually 9 out of 10 times, it made sense for me to go and look for credit cards that had perks geared towards all of the Marriott stays I'm accumulating. And I came across the Chase Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card. This credit card allows you to collect points for every time you stay at a Marriott property. And you have to think that Marriott property has a lot of hotels up under their umbrella, especially since they bought Starwood, that just, up the number of hotels you can potentially stay at. One thing I do want to mention with this hotel is that there is a $95 annual fee. And usually if I'm going to pay an annual fee, I have already kind of done my assessment to make sure that it was well worth it. And this credit card is well worth it. And that even though I may spend $95, ultimately I am getting a bunch more free hotel stay where that $95 is pretty much irrelevant. So let me talk about some of the perks this credit card offers. For one, is that each year on the anniversary of when you open up your credit card, you get one free hotel stay with a Marriott property as long as the redemption level is up to 35,000 points. So the thought process of me at least every year getting one free hotel stay is probably equivalent to more than the $95 I'm paying in an annual fee. The other thing that I like is that early in March, my family and I went to New Orleans. We stayed at a Fairfield Inn and Suites in Metairie, Louisiana. And over the course of the week, that hotel stay was $522.24. So with this credit card, you get 6 times points per dollar. So if I take that amount, multiply it by 6, I get 3,146 points. So that is how many points I racked up from when I stayed in the hotel in Metairie. And then the other cool feature that I like about this credit card is that when you sign up, you get 100,000 bonus points after you spend 3,000 on purchases in your first 3 months. Now, I know that a lot of people aren't traveling right now due to the pandemic, but imagine opening up this credit card if you already tend to stay at Marriott properties and you're just getting extra bonus points so that you can redeem it for vacation stays at Marriott properties. The other thing I like about this credit card is that there are no foreign transaction fees when you travel international. And another great perk about this credit card, and actually a lot of travel credit cards has this perk, and that's towards travel protection and coverage. I really like this. Usually when people ask me, do I want to pay separately for travel insurance? My answer will always be no. Because if you have a credit card and it has any type of travel rewards, I can guarantee you that there are usually trip protections already in place on your credit card. And with this Marriott Bonvoy credit card, they actually have where you can get covered if you have trip delays, or let's say your trip gets interrupted or delayed and you need to stay at a hotel, they will cover your hotel and your food expenses and cab fare. All of that is included. So again, I never pay for travel insurance separately because most travel credit cards have good perks and protection around travel delays, travel cancellations, and there's no reason for me to pay it separately. So if you're one of those people that have any type of credit cards with any type of travel protection, make sure to pay attention and to read what those protections are, because you may very well be spending extra money for travel insurance that you don't need. So I just in general love this Marriott credit card. It's right for my household because we travel a lot. When we travel domestic, we stay at Marriott. This is money I would already be spending regardless. It's just a nice way to say, hey, if I'm going to spend money at Marriott, at least let me earn some points so that I can build up some additional free hotel stay. And we have truly used a lot of our points and just really had nice vacations where we just didn't need to pay anything for our hotel. We just use the Chase portal to say, hey, I want to redeem this hotel stay, and then it just comes off your credit card and you don't have a balance that's owed on that hotel stay. So that is one of my credit cards in my wallet. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel at HandfordHacks. Thank you for watching. Also, I just want to mention, if there are any other topics that you would like for me to cover, please leave it in the comment section. I often check the comments, so I'm more than happy to add in other series and other topics. But yeah, I really wanted to do a series based on credit cards to kind of have people understand that it begins with understanding your spending habits and trying to have savings and perks and rewards and just having a way to get a value back on the money you will already be spending. So thanks for watching.